What is up, everyone? How is everyone doing today? So, today on Rational Lunatic Media, we have a Colorado police officer who is on paid leave after being arrested and accused of assault and domestic violence. I got a major itch. Alright. Why he's on paid leave and not fired? Maybe because he hasn't been sentenced yet. I'm guessing. But to be on paid leave, I don't know. Anyway, that's coming up today on Rational Lunatic Media. But before we get started, punch that like button, kick that subscribe bell, flick that ding notification button so you can stay up to date on all my latest contents. If you're on TikTok and this video goes a little too long, jump over to YouTube, catch the full content there. I do post on TikTok usually first, so it'll be on YouTube shortly after. And if you really want to know about the most heinous of officials doing the most heinous of acts against we the people, jump over to my Patreon, linked in my YouTube. Get my Not Safe for Life news, $5 a month, members only. And with that being said, let's get into this foul little douche, shall we? This report was done by ABC News, local Colorado. Colorado police officer has been arrested and accused of assault and domestic violence. A Colorado police officer was arrested and charged with assault and domestic violence. Now he's on paid suspended leave. Idaho Springs police officer Matthew Moore, age 25, was arrested by the Lakewood Police Department on Friday and charged with third-degree assault with injury. He's been on the force for 2 years, according to his department. On May 24th, 2024, ISPD was notified that a current employee, Matthew Moore, was arrested for third-degree assault, domestic violence by the Lakewood Police Department for an off-duty incident. Moore was immediately placed on paid administrative leave per departmental policy. The department said in a statement, an internal investigation has been initiated to review the incident. The City of Idaho Springs will evaluate Moore's employment with ISPD at the conclusion of the internal review. At this time, the city will not release further information until the personnel process is concluded. A request for an arrest report and more details about the incident was pending Tuesday. Contact information for Moore could not be located through public records. Court records show he's being represented by the Public Defender's Office, and he posted a $3,000 bond. If convicted, Moore would lose his Colorado police officer's standards and training certification, disqualifying him from being able to be a law enforcement officer in the state. Yeah, a very short one for you, but just as important. So he was arrested for assault slash domestic violence, which did cause bodily harm. So I don't see how he wouldn't be. Well, you know what? It's domestic violence. So we know how a lot of those cases go, right? If the partner doesn't go and follow through, if they don't go to court, then the DA really doesn't have a case, right? Unless the DA pushes it themselves. Hopefully the officers got pictures and stuff. But see, on something like that, where it's one of those things where as long as the victim doesn't show up, the charges get dropped. Man, if you're proven to be a violent person in any means, I don't think you should be like. For example, if you're proven to be violent as a citizen, you can have your gun rights taken away. Like, I had a battery charge against my little brother when I was like 19, right? And it was dismissed. But until I went and got my record sealed, even though the charge was dismissed because I had just had a battery charge on my record but no conviction, I was told I couldn't own a firearm until I went and had that taken care of in court and had that document sealed. Um, so the same thing. So then why is there someone allowed to carry a badge and a gun if a citizen can't even carry a gun having a violent type of charge on their record? Um, that makes no sense to me. So I think something like that. I think he should have his rights to be an officer taken away because he's already shown that he can be an abusive person if he loses his temper, and that's exactly what that shows. That shows that if that man ever loses his temper, if he can beat up someone that's close to him, what do you think he's gonna do to a suspect or a defendant or someone in handcuffs that spits on the ground next to him, or that calls him a pig, or that cusses at him, or that flips him off, or that raises their voice to him? You know what I mean? What do you think he's capable of then? So yeah, I don't see, I don't see how you could carry a badge. I don't think you should be able to carry a badge if you have any kind of violence on on your permanent record, even if it's just a charge, even if you're not convicted, just a charge. Unless it was like a false allegation and you can go get that proven, um, that's different. But if you're charged, if there's actual proof, but it was one of those cases where the victim just didn't show up, you know what I mean? Because I beat my brother, I beat the Hodgson that day, so I deserved that battery. Well, I did and I didn't. He attacked me, I defended, he lost. So I didn't deserve it, but I did beat him. You know what I mean? So whatever. So maybe something like that. If it's on his brother or something, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure it was on like his significant other, his partner, whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, I think I'm putting my foot in my mouth a little bit. Anyhow, man. Hey, not a very long one today, which I guess is kind of nice. Most of my stories are pretty damn long. Lately, anyway, they've been pretty long. But thank you for being here. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Even all my haters, man. I got a big heart with a lot of love, enough to cover everyone that loves me and everyone that hates me. Can't please everybody, but I can try. I can love everyone though, and I do. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. I'll catch you in the next one. Get out there, get some sun, have some fun before summer's over. Don't miss out on another one. I know some of you all like me have missed a few. Don't miss out on another one. If you're out here, go get it. Go have some fun, man. And until the next time, y'all, as we always say, stay healthy, stay free, and most importantly, stay wild. Well, I think the most important is the free part, but I think they're all pretty important. Just about. Whatever. Stay healthy, stay free, and stay wild, y'all.